Today I'm going to be removing these taillights off of my 1976 Lincoln. Just want to do it, so I just like to get behind and get a really good clean of all this dirt. I want to be able to sand this down and fill this in here. But now taillights, you think, oh, well, it's just real simple. And let's taillight, take the bolt out, pull it out. Well, there's a little trick to these that's different than most. They don't just come straight out. They come straight out, they come out, and then you got to slide them to the inside of the car. But like most, try to get a picture of this. I've already loosened, there's 6 bolts with these nuts on them here. Back there, I've already loosened them up, so I'm gonna just take them off here real quick, just to show where they were. Oh, and also there's normally a beauty piece right here, it's plastic. And it just had 2 little screws in it right along here. Super simple, take those 2 screws out, just lifts out. Okay, well, back to this. So we'll just take these nuts off here. You know, with Lincolns, everything is rubber coated when they're put on. You know, that anti-vibration stuff. That's kind of what the trick to the tail light is too, is the anti-vibration. Okay, here's the 4th one. These last 2 back here. There's one on the very back here. Right there. Okay. And like typical, you have your 3 blinker, reverse, and the reverse, the brake, blinker, and then your marker light back in the back. And these are just a quarter turn counterclockwise, and they pop out. Quarter turn counterclockwise, they pop out, pops out, and then there's the last one. So the trick here with these to get these to come out is, again, Lincoln, you know, we go above and beyond, and they want to keep anything from vibrating. So you got a little spacer here that keeps the tail light in place better, so it doesn't vibrate here at the end. But as you can see back here, that it won't pull straight out, right? This lip comes down too far. So you got to pull it back, and it will actually, there's a little, you can see it there, right up here. It's a little ridge, slides back into this spacer, and then you can rotate the spacer, and the light will go to the right. So as you back it out, try to do it right here with one hand. See, it slides back into the spacer and it creates the gap. Go over here. This might be hard to do with just one hand, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see. There we go. Pop that out. Pop this out a little bit further. Let's see if we can get that to come out. I'm gonna see if maybe I need to get a tripod. And then, hopefully you got a good look at that. Figure out what I did with my needle nose, and this is going to have to spin to the inside. See if I got those bolts out far enough. See, all these bolts have got clear. Here's on the inside. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm talking about there. Where am I at? Yeah. Right there, see that bolt is catching. Okay. Okay, so I had to sit down my camera a little bit and struggle with it because, you know, like I said in my introduction video, you know, I'm kind of feeling this through when I'm doing this stuff, and I just want to share, you know, what I find with you guys in case you're doing the same thing, and so you don't have to make the same mistakes I make, or it's just a little bit quicker for you to do. Like, for instance, you know, I kind of got in here and was trying to pull it out the wrong way and kind of scratched it up here on this piece of trim. Gotcha. I'm gonna repaint this anyway, so and reseal these lights. You can see they're kind of cracking, so not that big a deal. They're in really good shape overall, though. You know, nice and clean, and these little scuff marks. I think I can get most of that out. But so the trick is, in addition to it's got to come out sideways, like I mentioned earlier. The studs that the bolts are on the back here also have to come out, which I didn't realize at the time that they were studs like that. So those also need to come out. There just isn't enough room between the back of the trunk here, the body, and the license, or the, pardon me, the tail lamp, to get it to come out and slide right. So what I did, you know, these all have spaces when they're nuts like that, they were at the top, so you can get hold of it and get them out. So I just I left one in here just a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Oh, my vice grips on the end, and just spun it out. All 6 of them. Just like that. So it comes all the way up. And then you come back over here and you can pull it out like we tried to do earlier. It'll just slide out. Try to do this one hand. It helps. It helps if you can press down a little bit on the body filler panel. It comes in, and then it will just slide right. Okay. And this looks like that might have clipped off. Shouldn't have happened there, but that's what's sticking in there, and it's just, this one's just in there. But that's what that was. That's what that looks like. And then tail light will just slide to the right, so it can get past this trim here and come right out, just like that. You can do whatever you need to do. If you need to put a new one in, of course, just reverse it. Clean this one just needs to be cleaned up. Look at all the junk that builds up. There's a little piece there. Sitting behind this stuff. It's always good just to get all this stuff out. We don't have, like I said before, we don't have that big a problem in West Texas because it's just so dry all the time with rust in places like this. But that's the kind of stuff that gives you rust. This is a body filler here, but against here where it's metal, you know, that will start to rust that out. Anyway, the passenger side, the right side is, you know, of course, just the same. Just pull it into the inside of the car. That's like it'll pop right out. But I appreciate you watching. Look forward to making the next video.